Hey guys, long time no see. So today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different, and I'm going to do poetry. And I was inspired to do this video by Stephanie Spines and Tim, and I think last week or the week before last she just uploaded a video reciting a poem, and it's a part of this thing called Poetry Thursday. And I think a woman by the name of Kim, and I don't want to say your last name because I'm probably going to butcher it and I don't want to butcher your last name, but it's Kim, and I'll leave her channel name, I can't talk today, her channel name right around here, and I'll also put Stephanie's and Tim's YouTube channel right here. But I basically was inspired by that, and I don't know if it's a YouTube community thing, but I saw Stephanie do it and I saw another YouTuber do it, so I thought it would be an awesome thing, especially because I'm doing something within my university, and we are basically reading a collection of poems from Frank X. Walker from his book Turn Me Loose, The Unghosting of Medgar Evers. And it basically is a collection of poems that is centered around the assassination of Medgar Evers, before and after the assassination of Medgar Evers. And the unique thing about this book is that the poems are written from the perspective of not only Medgar Evers. So you have the perspective of Medgar Evers' wife, his brother, the person who assassinated him, which is Byron D. Beckwith, and his two wives. So you get a multi-layer perspective on the assassination, and especially that time period. And if you all don't know about Medgar Evers, he was up there with like Martin Luther King and Malcolm X as far as fighting for the civil rights movement. And so this has a lot to do, or it basically centers around, I don't know if you all heard that, but that was my computer starting. It basically centers around race and that time period, which is the 1960s, which is like the heart of the civil rights movement. So my school's getting ready for the MFA programs events, which basically is Masters in Fine Writing and Literature. I think that's what the whole name is. And it's a collection of writers and people who write poems. So it's just all centered around literature, and he's going to come to our school, so they have a book club that's centered around just diving into his poems and breaking them apart so that we can really get to the heart of it. I will be trying to post a video every Thursday, choosing one poem from the book. This would have really worked if it was in February, which is Black History Month, but Black History Month isn't long enough to really recite every Thursday a poem. I'll also enter in some other poems by other poets that I enjoy. And just a side note or disclaimer, because this book is written in the time, well, it wasn't written in the time, but it is centered around a time where racism was very prevalent. The author does use the N-word and other racial slurs, so if you were sensitive to that, then I don't recommend watching the video, but other than that, let's get started. Southern sports. Sometimes it starts with a bonfire or begins with taunting and spitting, quickly graduating to cursing and punching and kicking. Somebody as hard as you can for the sheer joy of causing them pain. As entertainment for the crowd, no, celebrating the crack or pop of broken bodies. Showering outstanding individual violence with applause and cheers. All you need is somebody wearing the color you've been taught to hate. Somebody threatening to take what's rightfully yours. And a little girl with her thighs exposed, held high in the air and screaming. So as you all know, this is very deep and dark. I'm not going to express my thoughts and opinions like I do on other book reviews and whatnot. I'd rather just have a conversation down below in the comments to kind of get a feel of what you all think of the poems, and that way I can express my thoughts and what I feel about the poems, and you all can do that in return. So just comment and like, and don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.